What is truly hidden beneath the ice of Antarctica? Down there, in the deepest cold and the darkest silence, a world waits. It is a world few have ever seen, immense shadow and profound quiet. For centuries, this frozen continent has sparked our imagination. People have whispered stories, secrets locked away under miles of ice, lost civilizations, forbidden zones, a picture of great mystery, a place where our rules may not apply. Are they just stories, or is there something more? This journey will take us into that mystery. We will travel from the strange tales to the hard facts. We will explore the vast, white landscape, a place that seems empty but is full of secrets. To understand what lies beneath, we must first understand the ice itself. Antarctica is the coldest, driest, and highest continent on Earth. It is almost entirely covered by a colossal sheet of ice. This ice sheet is immense. It is larger than the United States and Mexico combined. In some places, it is nearly 3 miles thick. Imagine a mountain of ice so vast it presses the very land beneath it down into the Earth's crust. This is the scale we are talking about. It is a place of almost unimaginable size and power. The sheer weight of it all is difficult to comprehend. This great ice sheet is not just a frozen mass, it is a living record of our planet's history. It acts like a giant time capsule. Each year, new snow falls and buries the old layers. The snow gets compressed into solid ice, trapping tiny bubbles of air from long ago. By drilling deep into the ice, one of the most amazing discoveries in Antarctica is not solid, but liquid. Scientists have found a vast network, lakes, rivers flowing deep beneath the ice sheet. These are not small ponds. There are over 400 subglacial lakes. The most famous is Lake Vostok, one of the largest lakes in the world, about the size of Lake Ontario, buried under more than 2 miles of solid ice. The water has been isolated from the outside world for millions of years. It has never seen the sun. It has never felt the wind. How can water stay liquid in the coldest place on Earth? The answer is twofold. First, the immense weight of the ice sheet above creates enormous pressure. This pressure lowers the freezing point of water. Second, the Earth gives off a small amount of geothermal heat from below. Gentle warmth trapped by the insulating blanket of ice, just enough to keep the water liquid. A hidden world of liquid water in a land of ice. These lakes excite scientists. The ice hides more than just strange lakes. It hides the memory of a very different Antarctica. Long ago, millions of years in the past, the continent was not a frozen wasteland. Its climate was warm and temperate. Great forests covered the land. Animals roamed its green landscapes, including dinosaurs. It is a world almost impossible to imagine when looking at the endless white expanse of today. But the evidence of this lost green world is there, locked away under the ice. Scientists find this evidence in the form of fossils. In rare rocky windows through the ice, they have made incredible finds. Fossilized leaves of ancient beech trees, petrified wood of great conifers, bones of dinosaurs. These discoveries prove Antarctica was once part of the supercontinent Gondwana. Over millions of years the planet cooled and ice sheets began to form. As the ice advanced, it buried forests, rivers, and the remains of life. It entombed an entire ecosystem, preserving its story for us to find. What lies beneath the vast areas still covered by ice remains a tantalizing mystery. Beyond the real science, there is, another layer of mystery. This is the realm of myth and speculation. For decades, people have claimed more than rocks and fossils lie beneath the ice. They talk about strange structures, pyramids, hidden cities, secret bases, blurry satellite images, old maps, internet stories, a straight line, a perfect angle, a doorway in a mountainside. Our minds fill in the gaps. The idea of a frozen ancient city is a tale as old as Atlantis. Secret alien outposts and modern UFO lore add fuel. Rumors of forbidden zones are taken as proof of a cover-up. Even the Antarctic Treaty is twisted into a tool for hiding truths. Section 6, separating fact from fiction. The truth behind the claims. Are these stories of hidden structures true? Geologists explain the so-called pyramids as nunataks, mountain peaks poking through ice. Flat faces and sharp ridges form through frost, weathering, and erosion. Similar shapes appear across the world, geometry without architects, staircases, doors, and domes often reduced to light, shadow, and broken ice. Wind sculpts snow into eerily smooth forms. Our brains see patterns, pareidolia, especially in low-resolution images. Forbidden zones? More often, lethal storms, hidden crevasses, and no rescue. Restrictions protect people and a fragile environment, not secrets. Antarctic work requires years of planning and massive logistics. There's no credible evidence of artificial structures under the ice. Claims rely on ambiguous images, speculation, and a desire to believe. Nature's forces are more creative and powerful than any conspiracy. The truth does not require a conspiracy. Antarctica is strange and wonderful enough on its own, without invented mysteries. There is a very important reason why large secret projects are highly unlikely in Antarctica. That reason is the Antarctic Treaty, signed in 1959, a remarkable agreement setting the continent aside for peace and science. It belongs to no single nation, shared by humanity. The treaty demilitarizes the continent. No bases, fortifications, or weapons testing. It freezes territorial claims and prevents conflict over land and resources. Freedom of scientific investigation and open exchange of data are guaranteed. Any signatory can inspect stations at any time, even from the air. Real stations like the South Pole and McMurdo are open, busy centers of research. With global monitoring and transparency, a massive secret would be nearly impossible to hide. The treaty doesn't hide secrets, it protects a place where we work together to uncover the true secrets of our planet, for peace, for science, for all of us. If we cannot just dig through miles of ice, how do scientists see what is underneath? They use tools that let them peer through the frozen veil. One of the most important is ice-penetrating radar. It sends radio waves downward from an airplane or a sled across the surface. The waves pass through ice, bounce off rock, and return to receivers. Timing the echoes maps the hidden land. Radar has transformed our understanding. Mountains, canyons, lakes. It revealed the Gamburtsev Range, Alp-sized yet fully buried. GPS tracks the ice creeping toward the sea. Seismometers listen for clues from deep below. Sterile probes carry cameras and samplers into subglacial lakes. Satellites measure gravity to infer rock types. Each tool adds a piece of the puzzle. Together, they replace speculation with a true picture of the world beneath. So, what have we truly found beneath the ice? The reality is more awe-inspiring than any myth. We have not found alien bases, but we have found life. In the dark, cold waters of subglacial lakes, scientists have discovered microbes, tiny, single-celled organisms surviving in one of Earth's most extreme environments, living without sunlight, drawing energy from minerals. This resilience gives us hope for life in other icy worlds. We have not found lost cities, but we have found lost landscapes. A canyon, deeper and longer than the Grand Canyon. Entire mountain ranges, wholly entombed. Vast river networks, frozen in time. The greatest secret is the climate story locked in ice cores, recording carbon dioxide and temperature for nearly 1 million years. They reveal natural rhythms of ice ages and interglacials and give the baseline to measure today's rapid changes. In the end, Antarctica's wonder is in the truths it holds. A place of profound beauty and scientific importance. A continent of extremes where life persists. The greatest mystery is not what is hidden, but how much more we have to learn.